How many times have you sat across from someone at a dinner table or a coffee shop and found yourself saying the words, "One of the things I've always wanted to do is," or "I always thought I would"? It feels good to say it. In that moment, your mind gets a tiny taste of the dream, a little spark of excitement, but then you go home, the sun comes up, and ordinary life simply steps in. The routine takes over, the emails pile up, the laundry needs folding, and that beautiful intention gets tucked away into a dusty corner of your mind once again. We live in a world that is deeply addicted to the comfort of talking. We talk about the books we want to write, the businesses we want to build, the places we want to travel, and the habits we want to form. We treat our intentions like a beautiful collection of art that we only look at when we are feeling nostalgic. But there is a silent psychological tax on this behavior. Every single time you state an intention and fail to back it up with movement, you chip away at your trust in yourself. You train your subconscious mind to believe that your words carry no weight. You become a spectator in your own life, watching your dreams remain frozen in the realm of someday. I want to look at what it actually takes to stop talking and start doing what you intend to do. It requires a fundamental shift from hoping to executing, and it is far more straightforward than you think. The first step is an exercise in radical elimination. You cannot change your life in 12 different directions at once. Most of us fail before we even begin because we try to overhaul our health, our career, our relationships, and our creative lives all in the same week. The weight of that expectation crushes our momentum. Instead, I need you to look at the landscape of your desires right now and pick your top three. That is it, just three. By limiting your scope, you create a laser focus. You narrow the field so that your energy isn't scattered into a dozen weak streams, but concentrated into a powerful current. Once you have chosen those three core desires, you must commit to an almost obsessive level of focus. You need to keep those targets on your mind every single day. You have to eat, sleep, and breathe these intentions. When you open your eyes in the morning, they should be the first things you think about. When you lay your head down at night, you should review how you close the gap. This kind of focus acts like a shield. It protects your dreams from the endless distractions of daily life that constantly try to pull you off course. If an opportunity or an activity does not serve one of those three goals, it simply has to wait. But a large goal can feel incredibly intimidating, which brings us to the tactical shift. You must break each goal down into manageable chunks. If your intention is to completely reinvent your health or to plan an intricate journey halfway across the world, looking at the entire mountain will only paralyze you. You need to slice that mountain into tiny, doable steps. If you want to travel to a place like Japan, you don't start by packing your bags. Your first mini goal might simply be setting a specific date on the calendar. The next might be looking at your monthly budget to see where you can trim expenses. By celebrating these microscopic victories, you build a chain of success that keeps you moving forward bit by bit. The engine that keeps this process running is daily consistency. You must vow to do something that moves you closer toward each of your three goals every single day. This is where the real trade-off happens. It requires looking at how you spend your time with absolute honesty. Most of us say we don't have time, but then we spend 2 hours in the evening aimlessly scrolling through an electronic tablet or watching television. I am not asking you to abandon your rest entirely. I am asking you to take just one of those hours and give it to your future. Trade 60 minutes of passive consumption for 60 minutes of active creation. You also need to give yourself permission to be flexible. If you find that trying to manage three goals at once is tearing you apart, don't throw your hands up and quit. Simplify. Drop down to just one single goal and pour every ounce of your soul into it until it is finished. If you hit a wall and get completely stuck on one path, show the agility to pivot. Shift your energy to one of your other goals to keep your momentum alive while you figure out how to climb over the obstacle. Flexibility is not weakness. It is the ultimate strategy for survival. Finally, you must change the very language you use. Words are the blueprint of your reality. Stop telling people what you have always wanted to do. Stop treating your dreams like history lessons. Instead, start speaking about what you have done recently to make it happen. Shift your vocabulary from passive wishing to active reporting. If you have always wanted to learn a martial art or a new philosophy like Tai Chi, don't say you wish you could find a class. Tell your friends that you called the community centre yesterday to check the schedule and the pricing. When you align your spoken words with your daily actions, something incredible happens. Your external conversations match your internal drive, and you become an active participant in your destiny. Think about how incredible it will feel when your conversations are no longer filled with regretful wishes, but with exciting updates on your progress. You have, right now, within your reach, the power to close the gap between the life you live and the life you want. You don't need more time and you don't need more luck. You just need to stop talking and start doing. Begin today to do what you intend to do. Thank you for listening. If you want to take action today, go to mindsetbychoice.com and claim your free 5-day challenge. See you there.